I have only freely placed one of my visions or dreams for the world to see or be heard once, and that was when I saw the up-and-coming earthquake to split the country in half. I recently ordered a book, The Ever-Speaking Voice of God, thinking I was to read about and understand dreams. The first vision in this book was about the invasion of the United States by China. This vision was written in 1979. Then I had a similar vision in February of 2007 of the United States being invaded also by China, where I saw a great invasion so thick of the army that they appeared as ants. It appeared to me in this vision they had caught our army off guard, for they were not seen anywhere. I was hiding and watching all this happen as the army was so vast the ants covered the land as far as I could see in every direction I looked. Not one speck of ground was showing as they marched shoulder to shoulder. The sound of their marching was deafening to my ears as it echoed off the buildings and the streets. When the darkness began to fall, I saw a single large fly going back and forth, eating like a bee. And what I thought I saw was a beautiful flower. It was all plumed out in the moonlight. The fly sucked fiendishly at the plume until all the nectar was gone, and then moved on to a new one, and on throughout the night as I watched it. I crept upon the fly slowly to see the flower as the sun began to rise upon him. I had been watching him eat all night long, wondering what kind of flower that would be this beautiful a fly would be eating. To my horror, it was not a flower at all. This fly had been eating on human carcasses. I lost my breath. I couldn't scream. I couldn't run. I lost all my strength. I just stood there shaking. I looked in disbelief what I saw. The army had killed everything in their path without making a sound. They killed them so fast they died in their clothes. And then vastly they decomposed into nothing. I saw their bodies on top of bodies with nothing left but skeletons, wasted, still in their clothes, their gloves, and their shoes, etc. And then I heard the voice of the Lord speaking to me, and this is what he said. This is America. While they slept, he is Satan, for he is the Lord of Flies. Revelation 9 tells us there will be an army 200 million men strong that will kill 1/3 of the men of the earth. China is the only country that has the population that is large enough to have an army this size. The color is red, as in ants, is also for the country China. The date I am taping this is January 2010. I have never considered sharing this except with friends until this morning after reading the vision in this book. Yahweh says he warns us of things to come before they happen. People, there are many changes coming ahead of us and many, many dangers. If you do not know who Yahweh or Yesu is, give yourself to them today before it is too late. If you truly do not know who they are, I will put a link to a teaching about who they are in the box. Please go to it and listen. For we are not promised for any tomorrows. We can no longer be a snug bug in the rug as Americans, for we have fallen under judgment. for all the wrong that we have done to other nations and countries. We have had presidents that have no regards for our God, and we will now pay for it. For the Bible tells us that when we live under a ruler who does not bow to him, we will suffer. As I said, I will put my teaching in the box about who Yesu and Yahweh are. There is no time to seek his hand. Now is the time to seek the Lord's face. My wish is for you to leave a comment and freely express yourself here. But if you have come to my channel to cause strife and contentment and argue and hate, you will be removed. If you've had a similar dream or vision about pertaining to invasion of China, of America, please leave your comment for all of us to see, or if you want it to be private, email me. I will love to talk with you. This has been Ruby. Blessings to you today. Blessings, blessings, blessings from the Father above. I hope to be meeting you soon in the sky. Goodbye.